Hi everyone. Okay. So I know it's been a long time, and I feel that I owe you another video, especially after how long it's been. Also, I kind of have to. If you can hear any kind of kind of humming sound, you're likely going to be hearing my fans because it's hot today. Well, not really hot, but more humid. But so far, the Age of Sigmar release is pretty much over. We're at the tail end, and Kill Team has kind of started. It started a couple of weeks ago, and they're finally just getting like everything up for pre-order. So that leaves us. August is on its way. Pre-orders has started last Saturday for Kill Team. And now one of the interesting things is that with Kill Team is that they have this new starter set. Because they started out with, okay, Space Wolves and the Orcs. They start out, they're going to be released as a Kill Team starter set. Now the Space Wolves box is called the Fangs of Ulfric. Now it's like I finally am glad that there's something regarding the Space Wolves, and I'm pretty happy that it's a Primaris squad. They're a Reaver squad, and it says in the description in the book that there's going to be a little booklet that's going to contain information and background about the squad. So we might be finally getting some information regarding the chapter entirely. Just not a lot of information, but really just a little bit. And let's see. I was on Facebook today, and someone had this little pop-up, and it says that, and they're asking when's the next space. All right, Kill Team is done. Where are my Space Wolves? And the Warhammer 40k page replied that they're on their way. They're just going to have a dramatic. They're going to be doing a dramatic late entrance. So and it's like, so basically, they kind of ran into they may have run into some hiccups along the course of releasing the Space Wolves, and that's why I feel that they're kind of dragging out these releases. Like with Age of Sigmar, they're doing, because I think they're doing their fourth wave is like just like one model, maybe a few more. And there's Kill Team, which is like, okay, they announced Kill Team, and then on one Saturday, and then they announced the pre-orders last Saturday, and then the game's gonna be coming out this coming Saturday, and next Saturday is gonna be another release wave. But also next week is going to be Gen Con 2018. So basically, it's a convention, so we may see some new models, and we may see the reveal of a new codex. So it could be Space Wolves, because a lot of people are hinting at it, but even I'm hinting at it, and I don't even know. But it could be Orcs, because there is saying that the Space Wolves are going to be, could be late August, early September. So it's like, man, and I know a lot of you are likely getting your models ready, but also many of you are going to be going in because it's the beginning of school for not just the kids but also college students. So where are we going to stand? That's the question. I mean, I know a lot of us have been pretty annoyed because everything is not in a equal sense with us. I have been communicating with people who like, okay, Space Wolves are not as strong because we don't have a codex, we don't have this whole list of stratagems, and we don't have like useful rules to apply. But I feel that because what was it? It was this. It was a guy. It was a few days ago. He said he did a 500-point list because it was an intro. He was a new guy, and and it was a Supreme Command detachment. I wouldn't do a Supreme waste 200 points. I wouldn't waste. No, it wasn't 200 points. It was 500 points. I wouldn't waste 500 points on a Supreme Command detachment with a biker squad, with a Wolf Guard biker squad, and a Wolf Lord and a Wolf Guard battle leader. And he thought that the Iron Priest was going to repair, but it's like you can do a lot with 500 points, especially because the Space Wolves army is incredibly flexible. It's one of the best armies I know, because okay, you can do blood claws, you can do swift claws, and it's like that many of our melee units are cheap, but they're effective at what they do. And also, like, one of the major abilities that we have is our Cunning of the Wolf stratagem, which is very efficient and it's very effective. And like, I've been thinking, okay, why don't you kind of do a 13th Company warband type of Space Wolves, Wolf and Warband. Okay, 2 units. Basically, it would be a Vanguard detachment. You'd have a Wolf Priest with a jump pack. He remains in reserve. You don't have to use a command point. You have 2 units of 5 Wolfen. They take 2 command points to outflank behind the enemy. That way, you bring in the Wolfen, and then it's like turn 2. I'd say, no, yeah, turn 2. You bring them in turn 2, and then you have them, and then basically you kind of pincer them between. You pincer the Wolfen, but you pincer your enemy unit between the Wolfen and a fast attack unit. And the Wolf Priest will provide reroll failed hits in close combat. And the wolves, and it's like, okay, you know what? You can use one unit of Wolfen will be like mostly claws and storm shields, while a unit is like a combination of 1 unit of claws and axes and shields. So you can kind of be prepared for anything. And it's like, okay, I want to rip out an entire infantry unit and then like move on, because it's like, okay, reroll failed hits with the claw. Like, all right, the claws cause reroll failed wounds. It's like, okay, failed hits with the Wolf Priest, failed wounds. You're basically good right there. You basically clawed through almost an entire unit of infantry, and just kept going. So I hope this is kind of like an awakening. It's like just to kind of shake off the sleepy powder, because I know a lot of you, and especially me, are bored that nothing is happening on our front anyway. Because it's like I'm really kind of tired. It's becoming to the point where I constantly just refresh some areas, and it's like I try to keep myself busy. I try to finish up my army to make sure that everything's like ready to go. I'm even trying to get some more units. I'm trying to actually just like fill out my army entirely, because I want to because I don't, even to this day, I don't have Wolfen, and I feel it's like I'm trying to use get some money in position so I can use my PayPal credit to get some Wolfen into my army. It's really insane. But I hope this kind of wakes you up a little. You know, some things are happening. Although, I keep forgetting. I was going to try to. I wanted to kind of sneak this in at the end. A new trading card game is coming out for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, and I was like, I haven't done a trading card game since Yu-Gi-Oh, and Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of to me. Excuse me. And I was sorry, where was but what happened? But it's like I'm trying, and it's like Yu-Gi-Oh was kind of and it's like because it was a little becoming a little too more complex to me. It's like I tried, and it's like I didn't have the money to keep up with 40K. I didn't have enough money to keep up with Yu-Gi-Oh players, because it's like a lot of these Yu-Gi-Oh players, they get their stuff on the cheap, or they get it from one place or another, and it's turned into this swamp of like all these cards. And it's like I would say Age of Sigmar Champions would be kind of a startup trying to like get me back into the card game feel, but it's like, okay, it's kind of a side hobby to my current hobby. So anyway, I hope you've all had this interesting video, and well, not interesting, it's like kind of an update video, just trying to let you guys know I'm still alive. So I'll catch you guys later. Keep it up, keep playing, have fun.